Penguins seem funny, chubby birds, but they are only outwardly on. In fact, they arrange fierce showdowns, make serious crimes, hurt the chicks, and many more want to know the dark. Towards these Antarctic birds, then, make yourself comfortable in this episode. Tell and show you why penguins much more dangerous and meaner than you thought. Abduction. Let's start with the fact that the penguin met. Abductions and thefts are alien. For example, they can steal a friend without a twinge of conscience. A friend has stones. These non-flying birds used to build their nests, and although this is also a crime by the standards, animals is not much worse than that. Penguins abduct their own relatives, and the smallest of them, yes, speech. It's about baby penguins. In general, are in constant danger. They can be killed by severe cold hunger or overtake some predator, but danger can come from outside. Adult penguins. The fact is that when female penguin loses her baby, she can visit her neighbor and steal it, but much more often females steal already hatched chicks. Sometimes arranged whole raids. Several penguins at once try to steal cub that often accompanied. Lucky, but more often they leave the parent nest and go to foreign adults. Penguins, however, an attack of such parenthood does not last long. Female takes care of a stolen baby a few hours, days, or weeks, and then loses interest in the chick and just throws it. The meaning of this bird behavior is a mystery. Scholars generally doubt that these actions have logic. Regarding the loss of a cub for penguins is a very big pain. Look how hard they are going through. Death chick, they still have it. Mourn and mourn, as scientists believe. Kidnapping of cubs causes them the same emotions, so we can safely say that penguins hurt each other. Psychological pain. Infidelity. Many consider penguins monogamous birds that gently and with lovingly care for their partners. It's actually only partly true. Gentoo penguins are quite monogamous, often fix the union for a long time and before. How to start a relationship. Male gives females are a beautiful stone, which symbolizes the seriousness of his intentions. It's kind of like an engagement ring. Our world, as far as most other penguins, they come into long-term relationship with each other to survive in harsh conditions. Antarctic winter. Because of this, they consider faithful and devoted to each other. In fact, more than 80% of penguins get divorced every season and regularly seek a new partner. What else? More interesting, every third knows, but the Adelie penguins often sell their body shortage. Building material pushes many females to go and mate with foreign male in exchange for a stone, as in the world of people, some kind of betrayal and remains secret but often true. Open penguin can even detect female with another male. Of course it is. Immediately lead to a fight. This is another factor that reveals penguins with the other side in fights. They're very dangerous and can inflict serious damage. For example, on these frames is a male returned to the nest and found that his partner has already found another male. Penguins instantly pounce on each other. They peck at each other and beat their wings in contrast from flying birds and pause the fight to call the female. She needs to make a choice with whom she is. Will remain. She preferred the lover, but this decision did not suit her first partner. He went after them and attacked again. The fight continued on. The male penguin steadfastly holds on to the last. However, he understands that he cannot win, succeed, and the wounded is removed away. Enough fighting between penguins. Tough, but still so fierce. Fights you will see not often, not rarely. Battles look brutal, but end without modestly. Well, the best fights end, which almost not. Damaged penguins are just funny, thrashing each other, as if giving each other wings. Light slaps, so they find out. Relationship demonstrate. Often there is a duel before the battles. Views. Also often participates in a duel. Mating is a common occurrence in the world of animals, but in the world of penguins, everything is not. So you already know that. Penguins cheat on each other regularly. However, these are not all scientists who have studied it. Penguins came to the conclusion that between them, practicing same-sex relationships. It's actually not scary at all, especially considering that adult penguins may have sexual intercourse, even with chicks and dead females even. Experienced scientists who saw it with their own eyes were shocked at the time the material was deemed too explicit to make it public. To the public, scientists do not fully understand what's the matter, but according to one of the versions, such strange, even creepy sexual relations are the result of inexperience of males. Penguins, scientists say that they're just make mistakes in mating, so mistakes, to be honest, okay, if it comes about same-sex relationships, soliciting prior to chicks or mating. With lifeless females, it's too much. Anyway, even knowing all these facts, many will still count penguins cute creatures in general. They really cute and cool, but far away. Not all, for example, stone penguins either, known as crested or golden-haired. Penguins are very bad character. These birds living in the South African coasts of South America and New Zealand are quite aggressive easily, can attack any object that they to your liking or pounce on your kinsman for no reason. Also, they very disgusting and piercing to distinguish. These penguins can be on a yellow tuft, so if you see such a screamer in wild nature, as you can see, the life of penguins is not easy. These creations are for each other, cause each friend pain, cheating, bullied, and beat each other. But that's only half the trouble, because penguins also have enemies that make their life even more challenging. Look further to see animals that prey on penguins. Also learn about the most unusual penguins to the planet. Sea leopard. This beast is one of the main rivals of the penguins on land. Penguins are not particularly threatened. However, they often have to dive into the water for fish, and there they are waiting for the sea. Leopards may not look outwardly very formidable. In fact, these are dangerous predators who deal with their enemies. Extremely ruthless. Also, leopard seal can climb onto the ice floe and deal with a penguin nearby. From the water, however, these predators on the ice floe, usually taken in the second stage of the hunt, if the prey was able to elude them in water. For seal, here's another seal, which poses a great danger. For penguins, the truth in this case is everything. Even more creepy, fur seals don't only attack penguins and eat them, but also engage in sexual acts with them. Even small fur seals can harass penguins and adults, force penguins to have sexual intercourse. The act is aware of several such incidents, and they all look like a marine every time. The cat caught up and caught the penguin and then climbed on it. Killer whale. In this case, there is none. Frill's killer whale, one of the main predators of the world ocean, if not the most. The main favorite dish of killer whales, however, penguins can also become its victim on. Penguins, they hunt like in the water. If you take the second option, on the ice from below, so that the penguin loses balance and fell into the water there, killer whales deal with him in 2 counts. Also in water danger for penguins represent local oni sharks. Be sure to take advantage of the opportunity. Gobble up an inattentive penguin, but only if there are no killer whales nearby. In this case, the sharks themselves will have to think about protection. And finally, to save the degree voltage, I suggest you take a look at the most unusual penguin in the world. Here it is. He looks completely normal on the outside. Same color, same shape like everyone else, and so on. But in fact, it is Sir Knight. He is an honorary commander and talisman. It all started in 1972. Military bands in Edinburgh and Please Fly to Antonils and Gillian Zoo allowed to make one of penguin's peculiar son of the regiment, Norwegian Royal Guards. The penguin was named Niels Catch and appropriated him the rank of corporal on each visit. Royal Guard, Feinberg Parade. Military bands. Niels Catch increased in rank already in 1987. He became Sergeant A.N. 2005 honorary commander for these. Several decades have died penguins, but the Norwegian Guard, everyone, once replaced the deceased with a new individual, so that the dynasty lived. The current general is already Third, Neil's catch and things are going well for him. Perfectly lined up in front of him. Soldiers and guards officers give. And that's all right in the comments. Would you like to see the penguins live? And thank you very much for watching.